Welcome to Richard Mabey Presents.
Hello, YouTube friends. This is Richard Mabey with Richard Mabey Presents. It is early Wednesday morning, May 17th, 2023. I know it's been a while, a few days since I last did a YouTube presentation, YouTube show. Had a bit of cold and just like a myriad of things. Just like, it seems like the last few days have just been a flash, just going by. So, and I just got a little bit of sore throat and sniffles and all that kind of thing. So nothing dramatic, just the typical kind of head cold thing. So anyway, May 17th, I kind of dread the month of May for a number of reasons. May 12th, it was May 12th, 2006 that my dad went home to be with the Lord. And that was last Friday. And then Sunday was Mother's Day, and that was tough. And today is the anniversary of my paternal grandfather, Watson Mabey, of his passing. Grandpa went home to be with the Lord on May 17th, 1968, 55 years ago. And I still miss him tremendously. So May is always tough. Just want to touch upon this very important thing. And I know a lot of people, a lot of my viewers and YouTube friends are in the Villages area. So big comic book show Friday and Saturday. This coming Friday and Saturday, May 19th and May 20th. I don't want to make any mistakes here. From 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. in Wearsdale, Joe Peace is having a big comic book show. Now, this is a special one. This is a barn sale. And if you've never gone to any of Joe Peace's comic book shows on location, at his I would say ranch, at his estate, is this beautiful, beautiful estate. Has a pond, very woodsy, just some open fields, beautiful setup in Wearsdale off of Highway 42. Now this is going to be from, I think I said from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Friday and Saturday, May 19th and May 20th. What makes it special is going to be a barn sale. The barn, usually Joe has the barn, and also on the right-hand side of the barn, a big big circus tent. And then there's his driveway, and across from his driveway, diagonal from the barn, there's a big circus tent. There's two. And now, okay, here's the lay of the land. The barn is the Silver Age, Golden Age and Silver Age comic books. And if you're new to comic books or just starting collecting comic books, Golden Age is basically 1960 and before 1960. Silver Age is 1960s, and then they have the Bronze Age, 1970s. Now, there are some comic books from the 1970s in the barn, but they tend to be key issues. Now, the right hand side of the barn, there's a tent, a big circus tent there, And that's kind of like Bronze Age and sets, and also categorized. Like if you, I want to get, I just want Batman comic books, so it'd be really cool. It's Shadow of the Bat and Detective Comics, Batman Comics itself, and I think they call it Legends of the Dark Knight or something like that. But they're all boxed in numerical order. So I want Detective 342. I think that's 342 is from the 60s. Go in there, look, oh, there's 342. Boom, got it, Then across the driveway on the right hand side, the 50-cent bins, and they're fun. they're absolutely fun. And then the old monster magazines from the 1960s and 70s, and then the toys and that kind of thing. So sometimes on the left hand side of the barn, Joe sets up a big circus tent of toys, really neat, like um, you know figurines, Spider-Man, Batman, Flash, Superman figurines. So it's all very cool. Now, um, this is the exact wording here. Barn sale, new, meaning they're not like brand new comic books. They didn't just come out, but they're new acquisitions to Joe's um, collection that he sells. $20 key and minor key comic books. So I guess there'll be a lot of comic books there priced at $20. Now the $20 comic books, you buy 5 and you get one free. And I'm sure it's going to be, your free one is a $20 comic book. It's not, Amazing Fantasy number 15. I bought 5 comic books. I want to get Amazing Fantasy number 15 for free. That's not going to happen. So new collections just arrived, and barn sale. So let me try and get this. You go on Google, put the comic book connection, and that'll zoom you in there. No, it doesn't. Let me see if I can get it. There's a certain angle I can actually. No, it's kind of. Well, that's pretty good there. So anyway, I wanted to share this in the 50-cent bin. This is pretty amazing. I got this in the 50-cent bins. Maybe it was a year ago or so. It's a Silver Surfer number 127 from April 1997. And but here's the amazing thing. It's still in the plastic bag mailer with a white backer board, and the subscriber was, I won't give the address, but it was M. Case, the person's last name Case, from Carson City, Nevada. So I got this. I'm in Wearsdale, Florida. A Silver Surfer comic book, unopened. It's unopened. The Silver Surfer comic book in the original mailing bag from 1997, 07, 17, and 17 and 5 April. So it's 25. It's 25 years old, and it's still in the original plastic bag. And it's pretty. I just find it amazing. This came from Carson City, Nevada. And like how do you get like your silver, you would, wow, my Silver Surfer comic book. Oh, I got it in the mail. I'll read it later. There's a story behind this. There's a story behind this, but that's pretty phenomenal. Jughead. They did Jughead in the 90s, a volume 2. I guess they stopped printing Jugheads for a while. Then Archie Comics started printing Jughead again. So I got these in the 6 for $10 bin, or six for $10 boxes. But this is Jughead 58 from July 1994. And in the around 93, 94, Jughead gets a baby sister. So it added like a little, kind of like a little subplot to the, through a theme, a ribbon, a thread throughout the Jughead comic books, that he has this little sister now. So that was kind of neat. Now this is, I think this might be a key issue. A key issue for 50 cents. A key issue. This is issue number 100 from January. Oh man, I need glasses. 1998. So this is in excellent shape. January 1998, issue number 100. You can see get it right there. The 100. There it is, the 100. So issue number 100, 50 cents. Issue number 100, Jughead, 50 cents. So you can spend all day on eBay and Macquarie and all the, and there's no postage. That's the beautiful thing. I mean, postage is getting outrageous now. So, just buzz out to Wearsdale, Highway 42. Now, when you go on the website, ta-da, I think it's on the bottom here. It says, click for info. Click here for info. And then you get gives you directions wherever you are. So if you're in the villages, Fruitland Park, Oxford, what do you call it? Bellevue, Summerfield, Wildwood. Even Gainesville is worth the trip, because you get some really good deals. So, and also, you get, I don't want to make any mistakes here. The $20 comic books, I guess Joe's gonna have a lot of comic books, key and minor key, for $20. So you buy five, and you get one free. So that's pretty cool. All right, now moving right along. I had the head cold, sore throat, kind of sniffles, and I haven't filmed a YouTube video in a while. And it seems like came in late April and early May, and my focus was on my neighborhood. I was taking my neighbor up the street. She had been in the hospital a couple of times, and so I was walking her dog, and then she got out of the hospital. She wasn't quite up to walking her dog, Rocco. So I was walking Rocco a lot, and then filming the neighborhood, and then also did a golf cart ride, buzzing around the neighborhood. So my focus has been on the neighborhood and that kind of thing. So I said, where do I go from here? And then I got the head cold. And then May is just so emotionally traumatic for me. Boom. It's like I'm living my life, and then I hit May, and it's boom, like a brick wall, like an emotional turmoil. Here's the card for Comic Book Connection. So you buy comic books in at Joe's comic book show, and you get one of these really cool business cards. It's laminated. It's just like not your normal business card. It's really heavy stock paper, laminated. And there's the back. And I taped this on. You see, I don't know if you can see my little tape marks or not. But I tape it on the on my bathroom mirror, and then there should be a comic book show coming up. So that's that. Yeah, I, I, you get a head cold, and your energy gets depleted, and you just say, "What do I do?" Like get in the car and buzz around and try to find something, or get some clips of, where they're building and that kind of thing, and you get the scratchy eyes, the sore throat. You say, "Hey, watch Gunsmoke." It's like, let me do some filming. Oh man, I'm not feeling too well. Let me just watch Gunsmoke. So, at any rate, I'm gonna wrap it up. To thank all my YouTube friends for the comments, the positive comments. I really do appreciate them. It's funny. I'm really not really A+ at responding sometimes, because I just get overwhelmed and I'm doing a lot of writing and that kind of thing. So, and I do the soundboard for my church and change the outdoor sign and things like that. So, time just goes by too quickly. So I don't always respond, and I should. But I do appreciate, the positive comments. And I guess in a crazy kind of way, even the negative comments, somebody took the time to respond to my YouTube, even if it wasn't positive, So I'm going to close. So stay happy, stay positive, stay healthy. This is Richard Mabey, signing off.